Hello, in this video I'll be sharing with you basic measurement for your corset, bustier, and also other measurements that you need as a beginner. The first measurement, which is your shoulder point, and from your shoulder is your shoulder to bust line. Another method to get your shoulder to bust line is your bust circumference divided by 4 plus 1 inch to the measurement. After that, you get your shoulder to under bust line. So you can place your tape and get the measurement, or you can go ahead to calculate it by adding 3 inches from your bust if your bust is on the small side. So if you're on the medium side, add 3.5 inches, and if you're on the bigger bust sides, you can go ahead to add 4 inches or 5 inches to your pattern. That is adding 3 inches, 4 inches or more to your pattern to get your bust, your shoulder to under bust, depending on your bust size. So next is your shoulder to waistline, and 7 inches for a shorter person and someone that is tall, 8 inches to get the hip point. So looking at this body chart, you notice that there's no bust at the back, so this is where you make use of your bust dart. If you take your measurement from the front to the under bust, you're going to notice that it is slightly different from what you have at the back. So now the difference is what you call your bust dart. So now let's head over to cutting out our pattern. To cut your pattern, you're going to mark your shoulder divided by 2 and you're going to come down by 1 inch. After that 1 inch, you're going to go ahead to draw your shoulder slope. Now the next measurement you need is to find your chest line. So to find your chest line, there are several methods. The first method we know is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Another method is your bust divided by 4, and whatever you have, you take out 1 inch from it. So for example, my bust is 33 inches divided by 4. I have 8.3. If I take out 1 inch from it, I'll be having 7.3. So that is almost the same as my bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. I still have 7 inches. So with that, you're going to use that measurement to cut out or mark out your armhole. So after that, next step is to get your nipple to nipple point. So you can either measure this by placing your tape and measuring it, or you can use a basic method to calculate this, which is your bust divided by 4 minus 2. So this method might not work for everybody, so there's another method in which you can also use what you have for your chest line. Just like doing your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches, whatever you have there, you can also use that as your nipple to nipple. Another method to get your bust span is your bust circumference divided by 4 minus 1.5 inches or 1 inch from the measurement. But the safest measurement is to go ahead and measure your nipple to nipple with your tape. Next is to get your sleeve cap height. So to do that is your bust circumference divided by 12 plus 0.5 inches. So with this, you can cut out your basic pattern for your bustier or your corset. So if you have any other question, also leave it at the comment section. Thanks.